Good morning and welcome once again to A Few Minutes with Pastor Dave. It's the fall, and I was thinking about the fact that a lot of times people do different things or have maybe different traditions in the fall. I want to share just two of mine. One of the first things that I have to do every fall, and I usually do it right about now in late September, is I find once again this old, kind of worn, definitely worn vest. And I put this on all the time in the fall. And I'll wear it all fall. I'll wear it into November. I'll wear it into December, just for some crazy reason, because it reminds me of fall and it feels good. Another thing that I do, and I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not, I'll just keep it low, but this is the time of the year, every year, where I have to pull out my German polka music. For example, here's just a few. The one that I've got playing right now is called The Best Music from the Beer Garden. I don't know why that's the first one that I have playing, by Al Mixner, and that's kind of one of my favorites. Another one here is one that's entitled Der Himmel geht über allen auf. And I have no idea, God's green earth, what that means, but it was given to me by a dear German friend of mine, and I do play it all the time. I have a CD of German music from the Shells Hobo Band out of New Ulm, Minnesota. And so that's always a fun one that I will listen to. Here is one that I have entitled The Best of German Music, Drinking Songs, Marches, and the Polkas of Germany. This, by the way, is a 4-volume set. And so I can play this thing for hours and hours and listen to that music. And then I have another one that is called the Bavarian Oktoberfest Band and Chorus, and it simply is entitled Oktoberfest. So it's got all that great Oktoberfest music. And then for a little really down-to-earth and local piece, and a couple of folks who have been here before, Oktoberfest mit Peter und Paul und der Wendinger Band. And this is a 2-volume set of some of the great Oktoberfest music. And so I really do, I bring this out, like I say, right now. And I continue to play this probably all the way through October. But when November 1 comes around, if I don't have all my Christmas music, something's wrong. Now, I mention these things to you because fall is also a time of the year that, with everything else going on with the harvest and back to school and everything else, that one of the things that sometimes becomes a little hard is getting back to worship. More so this year probably than ever in the past. Most of our churches have not had in-person worship for a half a year now. It's been 6 months, which is just amazing. We had our first indoor worship service this past Sunday, and it was just such a joy to hear voices again. It was such a joy to actually look out and see people instead of my Winnie the Pooh characters that always used to look at me, and now they're kind of looking at me off to the side in my office. But it was just such a joy to hear laughter again and things like that. I invite you to come to worship again. We are doing, I think, everything that we can to make sure that it's safe. We follow social distancing. We ask that you wear masks. We do all of those things. So please, come to worship. Come back into God's house and hear that organ again, and to hear God's word in this beautiful, beautiful holy place. I hope that the fall is a great fall for you. To the farmers, I hope that everything goes fine during the course of the harvest. To our school folks, please be safe. Please follow all the rules, all the regulations. Thanks for being with me these few minutes, and have a great day.